Mr. Rollen, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who are you? Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school? Has Kansas City always been home?
Okay, those are great questions. A little bit about myself. I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, the Show Me State. But I spent every summer with my grandmother in Springfield, Illinois. I used to take a Greyhound bus to visit her. She raised, some incredible children. Two of them actually end up in different years playing for the New York Giants. So the family was highly competitive, highly successful. She was a seamstress. She grew up on a family farm in Arkansas, and which is still there today. And in spending the summer with her, I learned so much about life, a little bit about farming and gardening and stuff. There was incredible memories, let's just say, of pulling out greens out of her freezer in winter, and the taste of those. And so as the years progressed, when I got married and moved to Kansas City, I started to get back into gardening because I wanted my boys to know what real food tastes like, real tomatoes. It was an opportunity for me to grow this produce and learn how to grow on different soil types. I like to say I failed my way to greatness, right? Because we spent so many years getting it wrong, but from that we learned so much. We couldn't grow a lot of stuff, but we could be a blessing to some folks. And so I just had the opportunity to, and a passion to just keep doing what I was doing. And along the lines, around that time, I got a $25,000 grant from Casey Gift, which is where we're at now. And they realized that I was making a difference in the neighborhood, and wanted to help me with resources, professional resources, as well as setting up meetings with different suppliers and wholesalers. And from there, they set up the meeting with Hy-Vee, and then we went in all their stores here in Kansas City. They're the one who introduced us to Sunfresh, and so we got into there.
Thank you so much for taking us through your timeline. So take me all the way back to your grandmother's farm, Ophelia.
Okay.
And, put us in that place. What about being there in the garden with her was so inspiring to you as a child?
I think what really inspired me was the lessons I've learned from her as far as the ethic of hard work, and I passed that down through my boys as well, And so when you're a child, if you're working hard, not sitting at home playing video games and stuff but actually, being a service to others, then those are things that will follow you throughout the rest of your life.
So your full-time job is not Ophelia's, right?
No.
You have many other careers that you're also passionate about.
Yeah, it's my full-time job, but I have a lot of full-time jobs. See, I'm like most people, multi-dimensional. I have a company that I do corporate, high-end corporate projects with on the video side. I'm a drone pilot. I'm a father. I host a show on 107.3 KC's R&B and hip hop. I've done that I've been radio for 25 years. My first cousin is a rapper. His name's Ludacris. I think it's something that service just runs in our blood. Being competitive just runs in our blood, and we just want to be the best. And I think the magic that happens on Vine is people have seen me build that business from just an empty lot. There was no electricity, there was no water, there was no infrastructure. And I think my success is their success. When they see me working and they see Ophelia's starting as a lot, expanding this, being in the grocery stores, they know with hard work, the American dream can be achieved, and that's inspirational. When I die, I don't want it to be as though I didn't make a difference. I want to pass on the knowledge, which is what a farmer's doing to me as he's retiring. And I just wanted to be a service to others, which is really what life should be.
When you talk about, work ethic is so important, and you have not taken the easy path in your practices here. You have been very intentional about sustainable farming practices. Can you talk a little bit more about why that's really important to you and what that looks like in practice?
Yeah. So my goal is to be 100% sustainable. I think we're always looking for shortcuts, right? And I think like Henry Block would say, no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in life. You want to get away from buying inputs, buying seed, buying fertilizer. I want to get away from utilizing natural resources electricity being attached to the grid and stuff.
Or why is Ophelia so important in this space and time, in this community?
Yeah, I felt like I was really called to do it for some crazy reason. Never wanted to be the farmer who is an urban farmer who just sells to high-end restaurants. But I just wanted to have a relationship with the community and to be able to know their story. That's why we're in this game. We're in it to inspire and be the best we can. And even if it's just a small greenhouse with a small footprint, we still want to make a big difference. The greatest word of advice I guess I could give would be, I guess, to live your dreams and not your fears.
I love that. Thank you so much. It has been amazing just to hear your story, and thank you for sharing it.